Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is our part 2 of our 2-part review of the Barcelo Active in Costa Teguise, Lanzarote. We'll try to cover as many of the main points of the upper level, show you as many areas as possible, and also talk you through the plaza, because there's quite a bit happens in the plaza. Right, so let's jump right in it. Now, once you've booked in at the main reception, as you can see, the gentleman is now walking across the crossing. This is where you will have to go to access the upper level. It can be busy at certain times of the day, so when you're going across the crossing, especially if you've got your little ones, just keep vigilant, keep your ears and eyes open, and so you get across there safely. And then that'll lead you onto the main plaza, and then you walk straight up the middle of the plaza, and that brings you straight onto the entrance. Now once you're in the entrance, there's only a small foyer here. There's just a couple of seated areas, some notice boards telling you about trips and things, so you just carry on through to this main passage. Now off to the sides of this main passage are your corridors, and that is how you'll access the respective rooms you've been given down at main reception. If you carry on a little bit further, there's a notice board there, gives you all the information of what's happening throughout the day, the activities where all the aqua aerobics and everything's going on. And just to give you a bit of a perspective, the passageway you've just walked is actually underneath the complex, the purple line showing you where it is. And if you carry on all the way through, you will come to this set of stairs, and that will bring you out at the main restaurant for the upper level. This is the Nimbra. Exactly the same layout as the restaurant down in the main lower level. Buffet style restaurant, there's loads of seats inside. It's really large area this. Especially your outside, your tourist area is massive, and it stretches all the way across the whole of the restaurant, so you should never have any problems coming down here for your breakfast, your dinner or your evening meal, depending on what basis you've booked in at the Barcelo. And just to the side of the restaurant you do have a small set of stairs. This set of stairs you can actually access to the main pool area, but there is a ramped area for wheelchairs and for pushchairs. So you've got your main pool area, 2 large pools here. It is a really large area, as you can see, loads of sunbeds, and you're actually in full sun. So you may need them parasols a bit later on in the afternoon. When we were there it was 29-30 degrees, so we did have to dip in and out the shade every now and again. Really nice area. And just below there you've got a smaller secluded pool. You had a few toddlers here with the parents, a few of the older generation just chilling out away from the main area. And then just to your left hand side of your main pools you've got your main pool bar. This will supply you all day with drinks, snacks, your teas, your coffees, your cocktails. It opens from about 10:30 on a morning till about 10:30 at night. So loads of time, and the staff are absolutely fantastic. And then just further to the left hand side you've got your kiddies play area. This is a water based play area. You've got like half a pirate ship and a big octopus climbing about it. There's water flowing through that all day. You've got water guns on the side there, you've got a water slide, and you've got a small climbing frame. And there is plenty of sunbeds for the parents to sit around, so you're not going to miss out on any of the sun rays while your kiddies are having fun. And then you have another area away from the main pool. This is the tourist area. Really nice area this. It's actually quite bigger than what the video shows, but that is not a pool. Don't go jumping in there because it's only about 6 inches deep. It's just there for show. So if you want to be away from the main area, you can come down here with your phone, catch up on your social media, come down with a book, or just come down and just chill out and have a snooze. Really nice area, and you can also see the sea from here, and also this is in full sun, not a lot of shade going on this area at all. So don't forget your sun cream, that'll be essential. So as you can see the layout there, that are the main areas of the level, but you are also allowed to go to any of the lower area, but you're not allowed in the royal level. You can go down to restaurants, be down in the main pools, and you can go in and out the whole complex. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and that'll keep you up to date on all the up and coming videos. So now you can see the gym. This gym is for the whole site. It's not a huge gym, but it does have loose weights, it has plenty of machines in there. At certain times of the day it may get busy. We didn't actually use the gym, but we did have a walk in. Then you've got your scuba diving office. This is from beginners to expert. You can book courses there, or you can actually book to go out on a proper scuba diving if you're experienced enough. And then just on the other side of the plaza you've got your supermarket. This is really handy, it's your on-site supermarket. We went down there to get the water for the room for the kettles, and even though you do get milk replenished every day in the room, it's not a lot to be fair, so we ended up getting cartons of milk from here for our teas and coffees. But they have everything you want in there, it's well stocked. And just across from there you have your entertainment area. This is your main area on an evening. This is where your bands will perform, your singers. It's quite lively over here. We spent a couple of nights over here, it's really good. And I think through the day they also do aerobics there. And then you do have a main bar for this area. You don't have to go back into the complex, that's Champs Sports Bar. This is all done off your wristband, depending on what basis you are at the Barcelo. They got large screens in there, they have loads of sport on, they have football, rugby, cricket, tennis. But if there's any major football you want to watch and they haven't got it on, you don't have to go all the way down to Costa Teguise. If you go back to the main road and walk down there for about 400 or 500 yards, you've got a number of sports bars down there, you've got some restaurants down there, you have a supermarket down there, but you don't have to go all the way into Costa Teguise if you want to watch any major football that's coming on. That's the window where they'll serve you all your drinks, so you can't go inside obviously with the big screens, and they do serve snacks in there, and they're also accessible with your wristbands. So we have one more area to show you. Now this is the Italian restaurant, it is part of the Barcelo, but you must book a table here. So if you want to go there on a special night, say it is your birthday or a special anniversary, make sure you do book the table. Now just across in the other area you've got a small souvenir shop, you've got a cycle hire shop, and you've also got a car hire shop. Now we hired the car for the day when we were there, and we're going to put a video on of how the car hire and everything went. I'll show you a few snippets now. There you go, that was Tim and Fire. We went to the old village of Teguise, fantastic little village this, we've got some great footage of that. And then also your Mirador del Rio, fantastic views. And last but not least, you've got Llanos del Agua. This place is unreal, well worth a visit. But we will be putting a video on shortly, so if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button, and if you wish to subscribe and hit the notification bell, you won't miss out on any of those up and coming videos. And it is completely free, it doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. If you do wish to venture down to Costa Teguise from the Barcelo, there's a 2-mile coastal walk, which is an absolute fantastic walk, but there's also a bus stop just outside the front of the hotel. That would cost you €140 to get down to Teguise. And if you wanted a taxi, the hotel would book you a taxi, and that comes out at approximately about €5. But we've had 2 stays here now at the Barcelo, and we can't fault the place at all. Its cleanliness, the food, the whole aspect of the Barcelo is fantastic. The staff, they work non-stop, and the bar staff are really funny. They do have a laugh with you. So we hope you've enjoyed the videos, and don't forget, like I say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching. See you in the next ones.